Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. In the last episode we completed Floor 1 and trekked through Traverse Town. But not really Traverse Town, it was just a projection of our memories. How does that make sense? Well, it doesn't really, but this is Kingdom Hearts, so stop asking. Now, this is the first instance where you get to choose which world you want to go to. And it doesn't really matter what order you choose the worlds in. I'm actually kind of doing it in a different order myself. Normally I see people choose Wonderland first and go in the order that you visited the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 1. But I want to take care of the worlds that I dislike first, just to get them out of the way. The first one being Agrabah. I've never liked Agrabah. I never want to see it appear in the Kingdom Hearts series ever again. And I hope it never shows up in the Kingdom Hearts series again. Knowing my luck, though, it will stay forever. I've actually noticed a couple people ask about whether or not it's required to play this game to understand the story. And no, it isn't. Technically, it isn't even really required to play the first game if you want to be really strict about it. The second Kingdom Hearts game kind of gives a recap as to what happens during Kingdom Hearts 1 at the very beginning of the game. So you don't have to play Kingdom Hearts 1 even to understand the overarching story. It helps, considering there are a few small things here and there that kind of help you understand the intricacies of the story. Same with this game. Due to what happens in Birth by Sleep, I'll try to avoid spoilers at all possible. Oh, and you're going to be able to see the level up screen for the first time here, since I normally cut it out. Now, with Birth by Sleep coming out, they actually kind of made Castle Oblivion rather important. So, in that regard, I still don't think you have to play this game, but you have to know what happened here. So, I'd say, like, go look up the plot summary somewhere if you really just don't feel like playing this game. And that's perfectly fine. These fights are going to take, as you'll notice, this one is particularly going to take... This one is going to take particularly long because it's a plot fight. Considering it's the beginning of the world. And these fat Heartless, I honestly forget their name at the moment. They're going to be extremely annoying, considering they still retain the ability to block all physical attacks if you hit them in the front. In the first game. That's kind of horrible. Because it makes you waste cards when they haven't even used an attack card. It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of horrible. There we go. However, any magic spell will usually take, well, they'll usually do damage. Now here you can see the level up screen, and for level 7 I'm choosing the Sleight Stun Impact, which requires 3 Keyblade attack cards, and the total sum of them come out to 20 to 23. Other slates are obviously more complicated, so we'll see some of those pop up later. Get rid of these several Heartless! Dry jokes. He was talking about a desert. Ha! Gosh! But I want more wishes. I also like how Sora remembered everybody in Traverse Town, but seemingly now, from now on, when he goes to a world, he's going to just act like it's the first time he's ever met the person. That's, I don't know. It's like, okay. Okay, game. Key of Beginnings. So I'll show off, I think, one more fight, since that fight was fairly long. I'll show off one more fight, and then we'll move on with the plot of this floor. The Heartless here are... it's really difficult to explain, like, the enemy types in this game, because the Heartless show up, have so many different, like, variations. These ones, what I've noticed is that they like to, they like to be able to fuse their melee attacks with ranged, which is really weird to say. Their melee attack is a ranged attack, so yeah. Also, did I show off 2 fights? I think I showed off 2 fights, actually. Because that fight was pretty short. So, here we go. There's obviously going to be more Heartless than this one little guy. Which kind of sucks if you got a, if you got a, like a, first attack off on them, then it kind of defeats the purpose of having the first attack, because it's like, well, yeah, you damaged the shadow, but now you got to deal with these guys. And I'm slowly starting to realize that I probably should have turned my fan off of medium, put it down to low, because my mic is on, I think, maximum sensitivity, which is going to make noise removal really horrible. And we leveled up again, and I think I choose HP? Nah, CP. Okay, I'm not looking at my level up guide right now, I do that later. Anyway, we're going to go on to the first plot point. And also, yay, Keyblade! Derp, 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 derp. Just choose a green card. That symbol means that you only have to choose a green card to make it through the door. So what lies beyond this door? What more could this world's story tell us? Very similar to the original. Except Agrabah feels like it's Agrabah and most of the worlds feel very empty, and that's, I think, that's what people found the main flaw of Kingdom Hearts, was that in the Disney movies the worlds were vibrant, full of color, and yeah. But in this game there aren't that many characters, it's just the main characters that you deal with. It feels empty. Agrabah particularly feels really empty. Traverse Town doesn't, because there are actually other characters in the town square. Let's see. Nightmare Before Christmas kinda does, because there are only like 4 or 5 characters. Nah, in Kingdom Hearts 2 it's not as bad, actually. Let me think. Wonderland is alright, simply because Wonderland is Wonderland. You can't really... You know... I mean, it's not meant to be like a bustling community in Wonderland. I want to say, well, Hollow Bastion, obviously. Hollow Bastion was overrun by the Heartless. That's supposed to be, like, Heartless City. Ooh, Key of Guidance. And on to the next area. Because that's it. Yay. Or I can be weird and not cut that for like 3 minutes. Alright. Booyah! There aren't that many Donald cries I can do. Yeah. Who is that? Oh man. Then I've no choice. Genie, get rid of these several Heartless again. Even though the Heartless can't touch a Princess of Heart. Because... light. No! Okay, no! No! You're not doing this again. Really? I complained about this in Kingdom Hearts 1 as well. It's like, dude! Okay, you have a universally powerful Genie on your side, and you wish to get rid of a couple of Heartless. We're in a universe-wide crisis here, okay? This is a universal thing. And you're just going to wish to get rid of a few Heartless and make yourself rich. No one! Well, not no one, but most people are not that selfish. Or idiotic. Although YouTube has taught me better. There's always at least one. Aladdin's cool in battles because he actually gets you Moogle points when you use him. And unfortunately, that targeted one of the little, like, Thunder Hats. I forget what they're called. I think it's Yellow Symphony? That's Red Symphony. Blue Nocturne, Red Symphony. I don't remember what yellow is. And running out of cards is not fun. Also, I refrained from using Aladdin because... oh god. He's not good to use when most of the enemies are flying. Donald's, like, all-purpose. Same for Goofy. And now I'm kind of, like, stuck with having to charge up 3 levels to get my cards back. That isn't fun. That isn't fun either. And don't overuse slates or stalking cards, because eventually what'll happen is you'll run out of cards, because every time you stalk a card, you lose the first card that you used. And if you run out of cards, then there's no way for you to deal damage. I'm also starting to notice that Blizzard is usually a good attack just to use against these guys, because they're just annoying. How can you like enjoy fighting them when you can't? You have to hit them from the back. You can't possibly do damage to them from the front, because every time you use an attack against them, they break your card or your attack, which is just it's really bad. And up to level 11. Now, if you're wondering how I'm getting up so high, I already explained it on levels. I cut out the grinding, and basically I fight almost every battle on the way to another story point in the world. Heck yeah! Because we're the Keyblade Master, yo. How did you lose the lamp? Again. Come on, Sora, you had to have remembered that this would happen. I mean, first off, Aladdin's an idiot and uses 2 freaking wishes on defeating Heartless when we have a weapon that can kill them. And then he loses it. So far, we're just surrounded by idiots. Although, you have to have mutual consent to marry. Well, I don't know. I don't live in Agrabah. Also, Jafar, you're an all-powerful sorcerer. Why did you have to wish for Genie to get Jasmine for you? Just, Well, that's like one intelligent decision you've made today. Maybe. Because if you die, then it's actually a horrible decision. No, it's not. Key to truth. So, yeah. We totally got this. We got something. Oh, there's the key to truth down there. So we're gonna go there. And here we are. The magic of editing. You're actually gonna notice a skip here in the audio. I actually had to redo this fight because it's on proud mode. That's kind of it. It's kind of the only reason that I really need to redo a fight. And what, did Aladdin ditch? What? Excuse me? Whoa, Wait. Aladdin... Okay, their plan was to get Jafar to use the 3 wishes so he wouldn't be as powerful. I get that. Aladdin was way the crap across the other side of the room. He didn't even really sneak up on him. He just, like... Jafar could have done a magic blast attack on him. And Jafar fell for this?! What? That tears it! You're all idiots! Each and every one of you! And you wanna know what? You wanna know why? Because they're all, if this is all in Sora's memories, then that's why! You're all idiots because Sora's an idiot! I don't... Why? Why must the world do this? Why must Kingdom Hearts do this to me? Oh my god. Misses with sliding dash, uses sliding dash again. Alright, this fight is the same as the Kingdom Hearts 1 fight. It's that same gimmick of the rising platforms, and then you have to go over and... That was weird. What was that? I want to say it was a hiccup. An inverse hiccup. Because that was really weird. Now the problem with using the Mickey, or the Trinity card in this fight is it actually, when it ends up lowering all the platforms. So you get a long chance to attack, but it ends up like just putting you at a fair disadvantage when it's finished. Right here, all the platforms fall. You have to deal with Jafar. And the best thing to do right there is if you don't have your Zero card available, just stock up Sliding Dash if you can. Or if you don't have time to get over to the Zero card, then you can just use your Sliding Dash to break his attack. Now I'm actually going to be able to use Goofy Tornado level 2 if I get this off. I know, Goofy Tornado level 3. Now I don't think this actually works out well for me because Goofy is weird and doesn't... Yeah, he falls. Like, really. Why is this world just full of idiots this time? Just why? And why did the platforms fall all the way down? Also this. Don't forget also you can use your Shadow Heartless enemy card if you have, if you don't have anything else. I think that's usually the best one out of the Shadow or the Heartless enemy cards. Whack! Oh man. So yeah, it's actually a fairly good card to use because it raises all of the values of your cards. Now, unfortunately, I ran out of cards just before his health hit 0, like last time. And this happened. So we're going to have to wait until the platforms raise somewhere. He's making some really weird noises. Oh no, that's Iago. Actually, Iago's actually tired and he dropped the lamp and yay, we won! Now we can finally leave this den of idiots and get on with our adventure. Level up. Level up! Oh, Jafar card, I love you so much. At least there's one reward that we get for this. The Jafar card is amazing. It makes it so that any Sleight you use, I think for a couple times, it's only a couple Sleights. Any Sleight or stock cards you use, I think it's just Sleights actually, can't be broken by anything. So they make it really good when you just want to unleash a round of Sleights on an enemy. There's a card, I think, later on that allows it so that you activate the enemy card, and then for one reload, any Sleights you use during that load, anytime you stock a card, the first card you use doesn't end up getting lost. So normally what I would end up doing is use that enemy card. I can't remember which one it is. I'm not even sure if that's the effect I'm remembering. Or the right effect. You use that enemy card for the one reload, and then you use the Jafar card afterwards on the next reload. That way you just have Sleights all day, every day. The fighting spirit? Yup. 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 Don't worry, Sora, I got your back. Also, we get the Genie summon card, which I will probably never use as well. If anything, I will use a summon card that we might get real soon here, actually. Not in this episode, in a future episode, but fairly soon. Heck yeah. A wish is... or, what is it? A dream is a wish your heart makes. Wait a second, then why do we have nightmares? That was a little... like... dark at the end. Just like... oh wait. Nightmares. Yeah. Anyway, that is the end of Agrabah. A world that I detest for all my years to come. I just don't... Can we leave, Sora? Can we leave, please? I don't like being here. Can we just save and leave, please? Also, oh, an ether. Or an ether, as some people say. That doesn't sound right, ether. So yeah, let's continue on our way. And make our way to the second floor, or the third floor of Castle Oblivion.
Huh? What's the matter?
It's that creepy castle that I was talking about earlier. I know I didn't imagine it. 'Cause that was the castle where Sora had to use the Keyblade to free Kyrie's heart. Then he just disappeared, and I was so worried. How could I ever forget that?
Oh, it was when I turned into a Heartless.
Yeah, I remember that.
That happened in a castle?
You forgot that? 'Cause I remember perfectly.
Then what's it called?
That's easy, it was. Somebody help me. Is it in your journal?
Every word. I finished the first volume right before we got to this castle. Now then, if I can just find it... Oh, here we go. Let's have a look. Oh, how could it be?
What?
What's the matter?
Oh, my entries. They're gone. Every page is blank.
What do we do?
How could this have happened? I'm so careful with the journals. All that hard work is gone.
The journal's blank. What's going on?
That tears it, Castle Oblivion. You don't mess with Jiminy. Nobody messes with Jiminy. Of course he wouldn't. Come on, Donald, think.
Something screwy. Turtle pages don't trust Spanish.
What if it's more things?
Huh?
Goofy was telling us about another castle we'd been to, but none of us really remembers it. Do you think? Could it be that we don't remember because we're losing our memories?
Losing our memories?
Hold on. Remember what that mystery fellow said? In this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. It must have been our memories he was talking about losing.
So if we keep going, we'll lose more.
But then what will we find?
Guess it really is Castle Oblivion.
So the higher we go, the more we'll forget. Does that mean everything and everybody will be forgotten?
Riku and Kairi too.
Do you want to go back?
Don't worry, fellers. We might forget about where we've been or what things we've seen, but we won't forget who our friends are.
I don't know.
Come on, Sora. When you turned into a Heartless, did you forget about me and Donald?
Of course I didn't.
There you go. No matter what happens, you won't forget your friends.
Oh. You're right. Thank you, Goofy.
So if there's nothing here that can make you forget about your friends, then we have nothing to be scared of. Let's go!
But when I turned into a Heartless, who was the one who took forever to notice and kept clobbering me?
How come you couldn't forget about that?
Well, if they're losing their memories, then does that mean that I'm being affected too? Because I don't remember where that happened. I certainly do remember that Sora turned into a Heartless, but... Oh. You know, at the very least, I won't forget the important things like like Goofy pointed out. So, with that light note, amongst grim news, we will end this episode of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. And in the next episode, we will head off to the next world and Floor 3. See you guys then.